Okay, we're back. I had some lunch and downloaded some stuff. So, we're going to put some stuff in. The only things I couldn't find were... I couldn't find a card reader. And I couldn't find an outdoor spotlight for an interval, which is upsetting. I did find some interesting things, but not the old ones.
I'm going to be in the Hangouts in a bit as well. So that's why I turned my mic down on yours. Sorry if I talk in the background of yours. I'm going to turn your mic down on mine.
That's okay. Matt's going to be on a hangout later because he's a cool guy. He's just such a cool guy. So, okay. Again, leave me comments if you have anything to suggest that is possible. Nice. Okay, right. First things first, let's change it to a time where I can actually fucking see things. So... let's do the lights outside because they were annoying me first. Lighting. These ones, which were a bit better. Oof. They are upsetting to look at, but I think they might be the better choice. Oh. Oh, this music has gotten really intense on it. There we go. There we go, that's better.
How are you getting the music without getting it through?
On my phone.
Oh, so you've got...
I'm playing on my phone. I have no audio on my headphones. I don't need audio for this. It's a Sims.
I was going to say, you could run it
that's
through,
better.
You could run it through Potato, but it's a big fat then.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Big old.
The next thing I got was I'm hoping all this stuff worked because otherwise it'd be really annoying. Yeah. Okay. Oh, first thing I have to do is put. TV's still there. Whew. Plays a lot of shit in some really fucking random places, so. Oh, okay, well, let's do that. Okay. Get rid of this fucking half-assed fake urinal. Oh god. Funny though. Hey. Should put them really close together. Well, they're so low down. I'll do 2 for short people. Is that how big urinals are? This is fine. Okay. What other things did I get?
Just before everyone else jumps on, we just had that meeting that just popped in my diary. Was about the future of what I'm doing. So I think it starts.
Oh wow, that's cool.
We're still good for the quiz. Yeah.
I love it. Okay.
Mhm.
I downloaded so much shit. I just don't know where everything is.
For WhatsApp.
Cabinets.
So because I want to get both of you on the same border, if you just so instead of going and signing into Twitch on ABS, if you where is it?
That's better.
Under the streaming bit, if you say service custom, I'll paste the.
Oof.
And then, oh god, what's the a second. It's sending it to an IP address. I'll paste it in the chat for this. Yeah. Hello. So the under the server, that is what you put in.
Oh, there's corners.
And that's like a custom server which is in my house. That's my IP address. If you wanted to hack into my network. Yeah, well, I know that when you know someone's public IP address, you can do all kinds of things, but I'm not actually sure what you can do with it. So at the moment, just like sending it to all these people, it's just like, yeah, don't worry, please don't break into my network or something. So yeah, and then under the stream key underneath, if you put either UOS or SHU, all lowercase, and that will like separate the two streams. Yeah, I mean, I knew how to do some of this stuff, and then when all of this coronavirus stuff started happening, I suddenly learned how to do loads more of it, so.
I don't know why that one's black.
Do you know what version of like Mac OS you have?
Work out.
Because I might be able to find out what version of OBS will work with that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so
bigger.
Older Macs won't mine won't update anymore.
Some inside corners.
Maybe 19.0.3. So there's a link to it there.
That'll do for now, I think.
Chat. I don't think so. Hang on, I'll get up on my stream. Yeah, no, you don't need to tick that box. Apply and then OK, and it should save it.
These ones are proper tables outside, aren't they?
I might save it anyway. If you go back to it, as long as you didn't hit cancel.
They're like. Oh, I remember there being one in the Sims 1 that was perfect for this.
Becky's just streaming the Sims in the background. It's fine. She's making the SU. Yeah.
I'm just gonna do a big mega table.
She's no.
That's good.
It's what got Becky. I saw that, and then Becky was like, "Right, I'm gonna make the union." So she's making graves at the moment, like interval. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Yeah. Well, tech services, all of TSC, they're all they've got like a SIMS world going with loads of them in it for some reason. And I was
That's
like, right,
cool.
well, I'm going to give them the union, and then they can just live in the union.
Okay. Let's do that weird smokers bit now.
Board, you know? You having any luck with that version of OBS? Yeah, there was a forum post that was like, I have Mac 10.10.5. Which copy can I use?
This is really telling how little I know about what's around that corner.
Yeah, I think we should be good. Apparently, the newer versions of OBS have like secure server settings. So if you're trying to stream to Facebook, older versions of OBS won't work. But because you're streaming to my completely unsecure server, it's fine.
Oh, we got distracted. That looks good.
Yeah.
Any better colours?
It should work. Shouldn't be any problem.
Okay, and then I need some more outside tables.
I'm sure it will be fine. Yeah, it's been useful that I just got like all of these real microphones in my house now.
Whoops.
Once you've got that set up, if you hit start streaming, and it should just like pop up in my house at some point. If it, oh there you go, I can see you. I'll yeah, it should have sound. Give me a sec. I'll sort that frame out, and then I'll share my screen so you can see what it looks like.
I don't like that at all. That's better. Let's keep doing this fence. Oh, I need to do the stairs. I'm going to move some of the stairs.
Yeah. Sometimes it starts in like minimize mode, so it might be if you look in the top bar on the Mac, it might have the little like OBS logo, the little black circle in the top bar, but sometimes it just pops up there instead. Present now. So this is what it looks like at the moment. Yeah, it's because it's delayed to you and then delayed back to me. But you can see in the audio mixer bar at the bottom when you talk, there's you can see like levels in there, so you can hear you through that as well. Stop presenting. It's weird seeing yourself delayed. Yeah. But yeah, this is why you want to have like a separate chat so you can talk to each other. If you work out, so you're going to be on the left.
Oh, I did also get some
so
new windows.
When you talk, you could like look to your right, and then you talk the right way. Yeah, but yeah, then you can like talk across to each other and stuff. But yeah, that works fine. The picture looks good. Hang on, I'll just meter the audio and make sure it sounds fine. Yeah, now I'm getting everything at a super huge delay. It's really weird. But yeah, that's good. Yeah, do you wanna keep going for now? So is OBS working now then? Cool. I found some really fun stuff with OBS where you can use your phone to like control it. Yeah, there's an app that lets you like change stuff on your phone. It's pretty involved, but yeah, it's pretty good. The way that this
okay, I'm gonna leave that for now.
Will work because I've got both of you.
And then get some opinions on it. Come back to it.
Make sure you stay like in the middle of your
okay.
Yes, the camera. So because if you like go off to the side, you might disappear off it.
Kind of trees.
Yeah, because it's backwards.
Fuck, that's massive.
Yes. So I posted it in this chat. So it's custom server. Under settings, streaming. You're muted still, Alex. That will be the URL, the server. Are you in custom service? Yes, server or whatever it says. And then the stream key, just put SHU all lowercase. And then if you start streaming, it should just pop up on this. Hey, there we go. That works fine. I'll just crop that one as well, and then you can see what you look like. And that's basically all I need. If we like start a little bit before to make sure everything's working, and then either you can be in a message like this, or it might even just be easier if we're in a text chat and you're just like, right, go live, and then I'll have like a holding slide so that we can go live without you being on stream, and then we'll be like, right, go live, and then your pictures will pop up, and then you can just do it from there. And then if you have like a chat so that you can talk to each other, and then both have like the Twitch open as well, and then you can see the comments and stuff. I mean, I don't know, we've had a few problems with like moderation and stuff, because obviously people are the worst, and like some of the comments are just like, yeah. So I don't know whether you want to moderate it yourself or have like people moderating it. You'll need the Twitch login to moderate it yourself. Yeah, just to let anyone, yeah. Sweet. So that looks alright. I'll just share my screen so you can see what that looks like. So yeah, there'll be a little bit of delay between because of the way that it streams to me and then out again. There might be a slight difference between your two streams. It shouldn't be too bad, but it might. Hang on. Check. Yeah, it's like nearly half a second between you two. So if you're trying to like talk to each other, you might have to like let like a little gap. You can't just have like a normal conversation, I think. I'll meter it so I can hear what it sounds like. Great, I just get to hear myself. Yeah, it's pretty close actually. Yeah, it's not terrible. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. So now that that's all working, you just leave those settings for later, and then if we the quiz is at 8, isn't it? Yeah, so maybe at like 7:45, if we just have like a Google Hangouts chat or something, so you can like tell me if you want anything changed. I'll have the Twitch open as well and like keep an eye on the chat, and just so that I can keep an eye on the stream, but I'll also try and kind of moderate it a little bit. I'm sure I'm not really. Yeah. I think. Yeah, I think you can just crank up the moderation to like really extreme, where every comment has to be like ticked, and then you can't tick any.
Okay.
If you wanted to, if it's getting ridiculous, you can just turn that on. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm the best person to moderate stuff, because I quite often will just let it run and then like only get rid of like really like gross things, but I don't know what level of like moderation you want for it, because you can turn on by default it moderates like obviously like racist and like overtly gross language, but other than that obviously it's just a text moderator, so it doesn't like. But then you can go through it and delete comments. You can turn off things like people posting their own links and like stuff like that, but like to stop people posting like hyperlinks to other places, because otherwise people like post like, oh, look at my
penis
Twitch page or whatever. It shouldn't really be a problem, but it's good to be ready for that to happen. So, but yeah. Hopefully, yeah. I mean, I've never. There has only been the ones that annoyed me were ones where people were pasting like massive long comments, not the ones where people were being gross, but it was just kind of like, just like kind of funny gross, not like people. There was no like malicious intent behind any of it really. But I don't know. You can moderate it out if you want. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the one on the yeah, I mean, the ones with the bar 1 quiz, there was like the weirdest ones were like see your feet and stuff like that, and like a bit, so yeah, like stuff that's like, well, that's just a bit weird, isn't it? But I don't know. As I said, I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah. 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 I mean, yeah, it's worth you guys, if you're keeping an eye on the chat and being like, like we're not gonna allow. It's like all friendly. We're not gonna allow all of this like, like bad blood and stuff. Mm. Are you happy with that? Yeah, yeah. As I said, yeah. As I said, I'll try and keep an eye on it as well, because I'll be logged in to make sure that the stream looks good, and I'll try and keep an eye on the chat. But I'll leave it up to you, because as I said, I don't know what you find offensive in certain states. So if you go through it as well, keep an eye on it. I'll open up Twitch a sec, because there's a little bit to get into the like moderation settings. I'm looking to my channel at the moment. Can I go back to a video? So I can't remember where the setting is in it.
Get rid of these trees for now.
I think it is. So if I share my screen again. So this is just my Twitch page. So this is Stream Manager. You should be able to access it through the menus. And then the chat will appear down on the bottom left here. And under chat settings, you can turn on moderation settings, and you can like change how much the auto mod does stuff. So it can filter like sexual content, discrimination, hostility, profanities, and you can set that to like auto. Yeah, I mean you can. This is just on my channel at the moment, but yeah, you can turn all that up, which it instantly will get rid of loads of that sort of stuff. And then there's a one. I think this moderator tools in chat is the one that you want to tick, and that lets you just delete comments. So if someone posts a comment that you don't like or that you think's wrong, if you just hit the little trash button will appear next to the comment, and you just bin the comment. And you can also ban users, so that they can't either ban them entirely, so that they're not in the chat anymore, or you can like time them out for like I think it's 600 seconds, so that they can't chat for a while, which generally stops people from shit posting if you just like pause them. So yeah, that's where most of the settings are. It's just under like back to Stream Manager. Yeah, and Alex can send you the Twitch login for these two. It's in my email somewhere, but I don't know if you sent it to these guys. Yeah. Oh, and you'll need, when you log into it, it will ask you for a code, which will come to an email that we'll have to send out to you. But I've got access to that, so if you want to log in later, and I can say, if you log in one at a time, and I'll send you the code that it sends to the email. Yeah, that's cool. But I think that's it, really. The ones on the wall there, just on the edges of the steps, there's the huge ones, and there's trees. Yeah. And there's trees on that bottom.
Problem is it sticks through.
Oh, that's a shame. But on those first set of steps, there's trees, I think, and then the second there's like big bushes.
Thing is, trees in this are a bit like wet.
Again, it's justifying the horrifying amount of money I spent on my computer now, all of this stuff. I mean, it's great. I mean, my time off is just sitting playing video games anyway, so. What games do you play? Yeah, it's a good game. Yeah, both great games. Rockstar have done a load of stuff recently. Apparently they're donating loads of their money to like the coronavirus relief fund, all the extra stuff they're getting. It's really nice.
They're giving people coronavirus? What? Can't get rid of that one, really.
You'd hope. Oh yeah.
Okay, what else did I get?
Some of these, it's like, must be a number. Right, I'm going to finish page 1, must be a number. There you go. Right, next. I'm on round 2 now. Does it submit them as you go along?
What else did I get? Oh, I need those cheats. Hang on.
I started by actually writing answers in, and now I'm just mushing letters.
Shadows. Okay. Fuck is this?
Right, so I've just gone all the way through. I did, I guess 1992. I don't know what that was for. I guess so, yeah. It does also at the end. It says it was like viewpoints straight away. So I don't know whether you want to not do that, otherwise people can just see what they got. Or you could make a fake team name and then like go through submit and then resubmit under another name or something. I think you have to say now, like show the results sort of thing. Thanks. Also the year I was born. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, but it won't tell them. Because otherwise it takes the fun away.
Oh yeah.
last thing from a streaming perspective, if you find either just like a blank wall to be sitting in front of, or if you want to find like something cool to sit in front of, like just have like a cool background, just looks more professional. Or if you got a light or something you could put on as well. I don't know, coloured lights and stuff. That's what we did with the DJ stuff, is trying to get it like extra bits in it, or just a blank wall. Yeah, and if the wall's the same colour, it kind of looks like maybe you're in the same place, whereas if it's like different, then it looks like you're in different places. Cool. Right. Alex, have you got 5 minutes for a chat after this? Yeah. Sweet. Like, like maybe like 7:45. Probably give us enough time to set everything up. 22. All right. Yeah, that's fine. We'll set up like a text chat so that we can like talk. So I don't come through. Otherwise, I'll come through on your feeds as well. All right. Like. Yeah. Yeah. So with the whole like furloughing thing as well, I assume that most of the streaming stuff is gonna like stop, or is it gonna? Have you got plans to try and keep it going a bit? Yes. I mean, we're all, for the foreseeable, we're all furloughed, the whole department. Mm. Mhm. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't want to like break it, but when I first was doing this, the first one was Andy and Jimmy with me, just doing it as a favour for them, and I'm happy to do some bits like that still outside of work. I don't really want to call it work, but I'm happy to like do, because I've been helping Jimmy out with his streams anyway.
Okay, let's do the Rhino Lounge.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. I mean, I've still got plans to like, I've still got plans to like do some TSE training and stuff to keep me sane anyway, so. So they, other than they've guaranteed salary till the end of April, and that's all they said so far. And that's partly because they don't know what's going to happen post that. Basically, is what they said. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have enjoyed doing the streaming stuff, so I don't mind doing a bit of it still. I mean, maybe on a much more cut back scale, but I mean, I'm sure Andy and Jimmy are still keen to do some bits and bobs, so. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, yeah. I kind of hope I put in some framework for people to actually do this themselves. Like with the videos I've made about like, how to use OBS and stuff. Like, there's nothing stopping them doing like capturing their screen themselves. I probably should turn this off because she's still streaming. Just the window into someone's house is fine. I've turned it off. But yeah, like, yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one because I do still want to do stuff like that, and I think it's like good while everyone's locked down, that fun stuff to do and all that. But I don't know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think as well though, like I'm happy to say no. If someone's like, oh, this would be a cool thing to do, I'm happy for someone to ask. I can very easily say no. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Oh, I know what Pete will say, but it's as much for my own sanity. I'm still going in on Friday and picking up a sound desk and a lighting desk for George so that we can do stuff in our own time. So. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm going to do lots of streaming. Incredible Scenes is suddenly going to have a lot more content, but but she's literally doing it now. Still going.
I'll do you a video tour later. I'm just doing the Rain Lounge.
She's just building the Rain Lounge.
Any requests?
She'll do a video tour later. Right, nice one. Yeah, thanks. I mean, once I press go, it's mainly on them really. I'm not doing any like DJing over the top. It's just sending straight out. So keep an eye on it. All right, nice one. Yeah, you too. Bye. Hopefully, no one was listening in. Everyone's out the back of that. Mate, the Rain Lounge is looking good. I'm back from being an echoey voice in the background.
Back from being the voice of God to just a voice.
Now I'm the voice of God.
Okay. What else is in the Rain Lounge? It's just those weird stools, isn't it?
Disgusting purple curtains. Have you got the karaoke booth set up? Yeah. Nice.
You can actually get hanging lights, but I don't know where they are.
Do you want to know?
No, I don't know where they are in The Sims.
All right, like as in like lights that hang on trusses, or
yeah.
I mean, you'll need to find those before you do the Foundry.
I know.
Oh my god, that's a big truss.
Is that what the Rain Lounge looks like? That's fucking low.
It is kind of there, but it is low and it is big. I think that looks fine. It's like we're doing like a little setup in there, Also, if you want to put another DJ decks in, there's a DJ decks in that corner bit.
Oh mate, I can't. I don't think I can fit it in.
Fair. No, in the cupboard.
Oh yeah. I was gonna put one in the cupboard. Yeah.
Put like a big window in the booth. It's got like a roller shutter on it.
Yeah. I did download a speaker.
Is it HK audio speakers?
There were some JBL ones, but I thought you might kill me.
There used to be JBL speakers in the Rain Lounge. Used to be JBL butt speakers. Can you stack two of those on top of each other?
Some EVs as well.
Oh my god, they actually look like EVs.
Hello, how good is that?
100%. They're a bit big. Maybe they're the 15T.
Oh my god, they do audio differently.
Why? What do you mean they do audio differently?
One's right and one's left.
Are they subs?
I can definitely stack these on top of each other.
Well, because the speakers in the Rain Lounge are like they look like double stacked like that. Yeah, that is actually what they look like.
Okay.
They're
God, there's so much fucking equipment going on in here.
This is I don't know.
You should send AOB the link to the thing and I'll
That's what the speakers in the Rain Lounge look like.
I can do 3 high if you want.
I think 2 high is fine, unless you make the boxes smaller. Oh yeah, that's the purple.
Is it?
I mean, it's not. It's kind of dark maroon purple. It's like really. It might even be. It might even be. Might even be maroon rather than purple.
Yeah, I feel like they're maroon.
Yeah, they're really gross. Whatever they are, I try and stay as far away from them as possible.
Smart. I mean, I can do them black. I don't think I can do them maroon. Wow, they're way too big.
Well, I guess I better do some more work.
Oh, they can only go up. Oh, I can do these ones.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I'll just do them on one. So you get the idea. Like that?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, they're actually, because they're not actually that tall, because each box is only like a foot and a half or something.
I mean, I can make them smaller. Is this room black? I think this room is black brick, isn't it?
No, I don't think it's... The back wall's black brick.
This back wall?
Yeah, but that booth's made out of wood. I think it might just be painted black. Maybe I'll find a picture of the Rain Lounge. It is amazing how little I remember about the venues that I work in.
Yeah, no, it's mad, isn't it?
That is not what the Rain Lounge looks like. The Rain Lounge hasn't looked like that in 20 years.
That's a fucking lie.
Oh no. The back wall's that weird wallpaper.
Oh yeah, I can definitely do that.
I thought it was brick. It is brick behind that, and the right-hand wall.
I can do that. I can't do skulls.
The back wall's that weird skull wallpaper, but the right-hand wall looking at this. So that's the stage. That wall on the right there is definitely brick. The one that you've got is brick. But yeah, the back wall's in that weird wallpaper.
I can do. I
just found a wild Pete on the internet. Hang on, I'll show you. Just sending it to George.
I don't know if I have weird enough wallpaper for this. I can do that. That's weird. And I can do boats. There's nothing quite exciting enough.
Yeah, look, I found a wild Pete.
He's wild.
Out in the wild. Wait, no one wants to take pictures of the Rain Lounge. Oh, here we go. Images.
Yeah, so half of it's definitely black brick, which we've got.
Yeah.
I don't think I have that weird wallpaper. I could probably find some.
Oh, none of the pictures look the other way. There's also a pillar in a weird, dumb place on the stage.
Yeah. Well, how about I'll do this for now. Then I'll come and fix it later. Can you see the booth?
Yeah, I'm trying to find one of the booths.
Oh, there's one back there. Just black.
I think it's just black. It's just painted black. It's not brick, though.
I don't know if I have black wall.
Yeah, the curtains are definitely red. Oh, there's the booth. This was this is when it was. This is quite an old picture because the back wall's just a colour. But yeah, it is just black. Yeah, this is very old.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like that.
That's not far off.
I'm just gonna do this weird bubble.
Can you make a tiny? Can you make a tiny room off the back of the booth?
Yeah.
To the left hand side, just a door width wide, just with a toilet in it.
Is it just a toilet down there?
No, it hasn't got a toilet in it. But it smells like sewage all the time, so it's a good joke. Hey, Alex.
Okay. I need weird stuff in there, but we'll okay. Oh, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Hmm? This is specifically for Ollie, his little karaoke booth. There's a toilet in the corner there for you.
Nice. I kind of meant like off the back, but it's fine. That's good.
I can't do it.
Okay,
can't do
that's
it.
Fine.
Right, I need chairs in here. There's no sofas, it's just weird puffs. Like that. Wow, that's weirdly accurate. Are there actual chairs in the Rainer Lounge as well, or is it just weird looking chairs?
No, there's tables and chairs as well, like square black tables.
Okay. Nice. There's also curtains on the back, isn't there? Because it's like a weird folding door, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a partition that you can open and close. I don't know if they have that. I feel like they probably
They
won't.
definitely don't. I'll put curtains on it though. Okay. What bar would go in it for?
Also, that the uni of sports person just left their OBS streaming their webcam after they'd gone off chat.
Whoops.
I was like, well, I should turn that off.
Yep.
It's like a fucking video call into their room that they didn't know about. Weird.
Weird. Super weird.
Yeah, I will not turn that back on until later.
Oh. No, it will have this weird thing around the bottom, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, it does have a footplate.
No, it doesn't have a footplate.
Are you sure?
Yes, pretty certain. Try and find you a picture of the bar. Oh, it is the tiniest picture ever.
Oh, I also need your opinion on something as well.
Okay.
So.
Sorry, it's the world's tiniest picture, but it's got this like metal piece around the bottom, but it's not a step.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
just like a kick plate.
Downloaded new Windows.
Okay. Oh.
They open.
They look a lot more like the... I mean, there was a gap between them, but I do like those. And they do open, so...
But do you think I should replace all of them? I also did the little smoking corner thing.
Smoking net. So how wide's the 4 wide one? Is it just that middle bit?
That's that bit, yeah. And then there's these two separate ones.
Can you space those away at all, or do they snap
No.
to the edge?
I mean, the next one across is there.
No, that's too far, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a shame. I think they're probably better for the main windows.
Than these.
Yeah, I think so. Unless they take up the whole gap. They're going to touch each other, aren't they? No, the other one's still better then.
Well, do you think I should leave it like in two different styles? Because I feel like these ones down here are definitely more like that. Oh, there's a wall behind there. And I can do these bottom ones in a similar style. Because I feel like they're more like that as well.
Yeah, they go to the ground, yeah. Oh, I don't know.
It's hard to tell because you kind of want them narrow.
Yeah, I know. Well, I can do them like that.
Yeah, you want them in the middle of it, don't you? Oh, I don't know.
It's hard.
I think I liked it better before, if I'm honest.
Okay, well, shall I leave these for these windows? But then leave this centre bit as that.
I feel like the gap between the windows is as much of a feature as the windows themselves, if you know what I mean. When you look at a picture of the building, it's the fact that there's like the wide window and the two narrow windows with a little bit of brick in between. If that makes sense.
Oh, I can't even do a fucking half window.
Sorry to be difficult.
Don't you think that looks good? Like exactly like the windows that they are upstairs, though.
Yeah, but
like I know there is a gap, but even the way the windows open.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at this street view one, it's this gap that makes me look at them rather than the windows themselves. I think I don't know.
You're so fucking difficult. You just agree with me.
Just saying what I think. I do quite like the old. I thought it looked banging as was.
Oh, I really like these windows though. They go really well. Oh, I don't know what the last one was. I don't remember what the last windows were. I don't know. I just think they look a lot more like what they actually are.
Yeah.
Like I think these just look a bit like close enough.
I'm sure Vincent would have disagreed with me if he was watching still.
I'm sure Vincent would have agreed with you probably. I wonder if there's a thinner version of that. No, I don't have anything else, unfortunately. Fine. I'm sure it's fine.
And then it's all wood floors in the interval.
I know.
Make sure you get the coffee machine then.
I know. I can't make these any bigger. That's annoying.
Are you trying to get it into that corner bit? Try holding Alt, see if that does let you move it off the grid. Apparently not.
It'd be great if I could place this one like half. But I can't. Why can't I put the coffee machine on there?
Oh. Hit Alt while grabbing an item.
It's because it's a pillar.
Right, it's not an item.
I'm just leave that one there. I don't know why it won't let me. See, the problem is now is that I've got that front bit, but it's way further along. Like it's more on just this bit, so I can't really do anything with this.
Yeah, maybe leave that as a wall there. And just open up the end bit. There is a little staircase that goes down to the
yeah, but that's over here. Because the building continues over this way.
Yeah, no, but the staircase does kind of go down in front of those windows, doesn't it?
No.
Is that where it goes in?
It's like there.
Oh. Well, you could put it in there.
No. Where the fuck would it go?
Make a basement.
Off the lot?
Make a
No.
basement.
Absolutely not.
Just into a cellar.
I don't know why I can't place this coffee thing down. Why is it not even called coffee? What is the specific object? Does it have to be this?
Place it on that, and then you can move it off. Move it.
I can't. It's not a mod, Matt. I can't just move it. God, you're fucking annoying.
Let's give him an espresso machine.
What are the walls in Interval like? Hmm?
Just closed all my tabs. The roof's blue. They repainted the walls recently. It used to be that gross green.
You might just do it that green.
The roof, yeah, the roof's blue now. I can't remember what colour the walls are they. Maybe they're just white. It's got that wooden bit around the bottom though.
Oh, I can't put that there.
Yeah, look, it's got like this.
I can definitely do that.
yeah, the roof's got that like deep blue on it.
Oh, fuck's sake, why is this so annoying? I can do that colour, but it's not quite right.
You don't have just white. Lovely.
I'm annoyed that I can't give them a coffee machine.
It's very annoying.
No, Move It mod is on, I remember.
Yeah, it's annoying that the Move It.
Sorry, I should be talking into my microphone. It's annoying that the Move It mod doesn't have like. Oh, I guess you could just use that as a thing. Yeah, the Move It mod doesn't have like more. You
Fuck you, game.
you can't just like fight it more.
Ah!
I can see what you're trying to do there.
I mean, I can still do that.
Could you just make it really small? Just like shrink it. Yes! Yes! Fuck you, game!
Sucker! Oh.
You happy now?
Yeah, I am. Oh, that was stupid. But brilliant.
It's like, where are all the cups? Oh, they're in the cupboard in the cupboard.
They're inside the cupboard in the cupboard. In fairness, I've seen inside the cupboards in Spawn. They are like that.
And that other cupboard.
I did also get some.
Like old interval light.
Yeah.
There's only one of those. Can you turn all but one of the lamps off on it?
No, I don't think I can.
Now
Well,
they've got
interval's
those like
massive.
dangling bulbs.
I could probably just save one for old time's sake.
Can you put in excessive amounts of air handling?
I got mason jar.
Yeah, that's what they've got.
Is it mason jars?
They got mason jars in there. I'm not sure they're hanging quite. They're round mason jars, I think, but they're the ones on the wall are in mason jars.
Oh.
And then the ones from the roof, I think, are just like clusters of bulbs, a bit like the ones in Coffee Rev. Anyway.
Oh, I can do like just bare bulbs.
Yeah.
I might just leave these ones up here for old time's sake.
Mm-hmm. There's all of that like metal wooden handrail in the interval as well. It's like splitting the levels.
I can do that.
Can you do that as well?
Mm-hmm.
I love how full on this is getting.
Hang on, wait. There was a thing I wanted.
Water jug. Make sure it's got some random fruit in it.
It does. 1 lemon.
You got cakes on there.
I don't think I do. God, they are fucking massive, aren't they?
Industrial.
In fact, that's more like it now.
Yeah.
I got so many of these. I don't know if you saw.
Oh, nice. What's Bombay Sapphire in Simlish?
Bombay Sapphire, because that's what I got. You can get different versions of it. I was gonna stop because it was stressing me out, but
I'm intrigued to know if that person's still streaming on OBS. Do you reckon they are? What? Cakes!
Cakes! Oh, I can do the exact right things, but I can't.
Thank God they're not. I've obviously realised. Back to videos of Rory dancing.
Pump up the volume, bass, bass.
I need one that I can make a loop out of for Jimmy. Well, I've got more time to make the mumble rap music video now.
I don't know what the shelves look like in.
I know
what
wooden
they look
squares. Like. They're like a big rectangle. It's like a ship Kallax.
Like that.
Like rectangle, like squares. Like
I don't have a square.
What was that? I did actually find some pictures on the internet of interval.
I know. I think I know what they look like, but I just can't. I mean, I can do that.
I mean, that's
but
not
they
a
have to
million
be
miles
here.
off. It's like they're like these fuckers.
I can probably make something similar. Cause I could do that. I don't know.
Oh, you're making the doubles a mixer 395 board.
Yeah. I've also got that weird display in front of the window, which has like got loads of balls in it. But I don't know if I can. We even got Jack Daniels, so I could literally recreate that. I could do weird shelves like that. Wonder if they take balls. Oh. Nope.
It's a bit big.
Oh fuck, that would have worked perfectly.
infinite loop of Rory dancing.
Interval's going to take a weird turn. There's going to be a door at the end. Because the only way I can get out is through here.
That's fine. I mean, technically, there's like the pathway that goes up the right-hand side.
Well, I know, yeah. Could potentially do that.
Let's make a really narrow one. And then, yeah. Because the toilets are off that little pathway as well.
Yeah, I know. Some lot. This is the wrong way around. What kind of bar stools up there? They're just like that, aren't they? Oh my god, they look scarily accurate. What kind of chairs are they inedible?
So they've got like those little half bucket chair things. You know the ones I mean.
That's really cool.
And then the chairs themselves are like the chairs and tables are those weird metal ones now, aren't they?
Are they?
That's pretty close. Up against that wall on the right between the archways is a booth bit.
Yeah.
If you can fit that.
I don't think I'll be able to, but I might leave it for now because I'm getting very tired.
Seems fair enough.
I'll do a little run around.
Do you want to hit record on OBS and then you can record it out just as a clip?
Hang on, I'm just going to save it first.
Yeah, I saw that happen. I was like, oh no.
Okay, so this is the outside of the building. You've got interval garden, entrance bar 1 and bar 1 gully down there. So we'll go into bar 1 first because that's probably the most finished. So you've got the entranceway. Huh? Plus the road doors. You got the kitchen. You can see there, little. I'm sure there's a camera bed. Hang on. Okay. Then you've got bar 1, so there's a little corner there. Come around the edge of the bar, this is the bar area. So you've got the little limes on the thing there, and you've got some recognisable bottles. In Simlish, obviously. No copyright. Got the little tills, some bins, some fatigue mats. You've got a couple of little bottles on the end. Got my crown achievement, these pillars in the middle, which I couldn't get multicoloured, but you know. So they don't have snooker or pool tables in The Sims, so you've got table football.
Did you have table football in them?
When do they? Oh, well, never mind them.
Not there.
You've got the outside, some nice cheeky little festoon lighting, and the barbecue. I'll go back in before we go into the interval garden. You got the card machine, not stolen. Don't worry about it. Table tennis, because again they don't have snooker. This bit isn't quite finished yet. I need more photos of it before I do it. Some little bottles on the end. And you got empties on the end. Then you've got some liberties have been taken on this. And you got the DJ set up for George. Some more tables down here in the screen for the football. Some disgusting punters have left their beer behind. Then we'll go to the Rainer Lounge, which has the feature curtains and speakers and a karaoke machine. And then in here, you've got the DJ set up for karaoke and a toilet, because Matt says it always smells like poo-poo in there. You've got the standard weird chairs in Rainer Lounge, as well as your regular ones. Then you got the toilets, which we've kind of, you know, they're toilets, that's what they are. And the bar 1 stairs, which I ain't quite finished yet. Moving on, so we'll go up the steps into interval garden, which does have a table tennis table. Mm-hmm. I think in the right place. Sorry, it's hard to look at, if I'm honest. So you've got that's the outside. You've got your 2 little tables and your smoking area in the corner there. Oh, stuff smoking area. Some more tables down this corner. and your little balconies. Then you've got interval, which is what I was just working on now. Still need some shelves for above here, but you've got that weird drink stand. You've got every single syrup, because I've never seen so many syrups in my entire life, and I worked in Coffee Rev. And then you've got the coffee machine, absolutely not floating there. Got your little water jug on the end, and your cakes. Got your beers.
Make sure there's only one card machine in there, by the way.
There's no till at the minute. You just got to fucking deal with it. Whoop. There we go. And then you've got the general layout. I can't do half levels, so this is just what it's going to be.
I'm a big fan of those archways. It's definitely added to it.
Thank you.
So it's
with the little tables as well.
Yeah.
And also tribute to the
old
interval
Most
lights.
people who watch this will have no idea what that is. But
no, but it'll annoy them.
Yeah.
So you got the entrance coming in here. Stairs up there. Comes up here, and that's going to be. So this is the tech office. This is the Ents office with your little weird cupboard. Oh God, I've got so much to do.
Yeah, mate. A lot of this will just be like office space.
Yeah, and then you've got the TSC office with their weird little cupboard, PD, and then you've got garden view, proper pasty, security office, the sports office one, volunteering, events, Coffee Rev. I've labelled these so that you know what's what. Ollie's office and the storeroom and the kitchen and my old office. And you've got a lift, which you put in there, because there is a lift there.
Nice.
This
That's
is
a little
where
entrancey bit, isn't it?
This is the weird entrance bit, yeah. But I don't know if I can do it sideways or not. I'm not sorted that yet. You've got the shop, box office. That's
Where are you?
outside my old office in Coffee Rev. What's it called?
Zone.
The zone, yeah. Foundry stairs you've got here.
The plot wasn't big enough to do the whole
No,
union.
the plot was not big enough to do the whole union, weirdly enough.
In fairness, University House is not really. It's owned by a lot of that's owned by the university over on that side of the building,
Yeah,
so it's
so
not
it
really the
don't fucking
union
matter
anyway.
So you've got foundry stairs coming in. You've got your control room here.
Nice.
You're welcome.
How many computers can you fit in it?
Oh, exactly. So you got the entrance into Foundry and the little stage bit, and your bars, and the bar here. This is Studio Fusion. That's the gender-neutral toilets, which I've just done one set of toilets for because I'm out of space. Foundry stage. And then you've got the dressing room one. With
I'm
the
intrigued.
shower bit.
I'm intrigued to know how you're going to do Foundry Stage up from the dance floor, because you can't do half levels.
I'm not.
Maybe you could build it so you can't actually get on stage, but you could build it all out of like cabinets, so it looks higher, just like wall-to-wall cabinets.
Oh my God, we'll see. You've got the you've got the toilets here. I might make these a bit smaller so Foundry Stage is a bit bigger.
Yeah, because you've also missed out the chair store.
I know. Well, I told you I was going to miss that out. And then you've got the cloakroom and first aid room. That's going to be the doors. Oh, they need to be smaller, actually. Move that now before I forget. So, cloakroom, these are going to be the doors out to East Entrance. And then you've got the auditorium and East Entrance here. And I haven't done the back yet. But, yeah. You've got your stairs coming down. Little store for interval. And then I'm not doing the fucking bike shed because I don't want to. But there you go. Lovely.
I love it.
Oh, it's going to kill me. It's going to take me about 3 weeks, I think. I should say if you have any suggestions, keep it to yourself. Let me know in the comments or drop me a message if you know me. And I'll try and fit them in. Okay. Thank you.